One morning, Gordon was finally able to come out of his shed, so Tom had started to trust him again. But but Gordon was starting to feel a little weak and uneasy. So Thomas had to come and push his train up the hill. Gordon started to feel weak. The rest of the way up, it felt, but Thomas was doing all the work, and Gordon was just slowly leaking as he rolled up the hill. But then, after he got to the top, it stopped, and Gordon finally made it up the hill. But Gordon's troubles were far from over. Then Gordon finally reached the station. Well, a few hours and 10 minutes late. Nice try, Gordon, but next time you should probably try not to squeal. Yes. Then Gordon finally set off. Another run will do you good," said the driver. "Yes," said Gordon, and he rushed off. But Gordon's troubles were far from over. When he reached the next station, steam was leaking all over the place and all over the platform. The passengers had to cover their noses. The passengers were coughing and whoa, Gordon. I'd never seen so much steam come from your cylinders before, said the driver. Now you really need to go to the works to be mended. I don't know what's going on with me. I feel strange. Then Gordon set off once more. Something is not right with him and his system, said Duck. Indeed, Duck was right. Gordon was not feeling too good, but Gordon didn't want to admit it. He thought he would feel fine when he reached the harbor. Gordon reached the harbor. Then next, he went to the quarry. The quarry, it was dusty. Gordon was covered with dust. Phew! I feel filthy. But Gordon's troubles were soon from over. When Gordon reached the station, he overshot the platform. He backed up. Now you really do need to go to the work. Nonsense. I'll be just fine. When he was heading back to Titmouth, however, there was a pop, there was a bang. Gordon finally stopped. His safety valve had burst. Since this train was so heavy, he needed 2 engines. Doc came up, and then Thomas. Okay. And they took Gordon to the next station. Gordon, you have caused confusion. So now, you'll have to go to the works. Henry will take over your trains. Oh, yes, sir. When Gordon finally came back from the works, he was feeling much better and platform and no steam was leaking that time. Splendid time, Gordon. I suspect that you'll do better. I suspect you'll go to the works more in the future. Oh, yes, sir, said Gordon happily.